on, you know?
Honestly, I've always pushed. I mean,
Oh,
and more, I've pushed because film today looks digital to me. You know, it's so grainless that if I don't push it a stop, I lose the feeling that it's grain. Generally, I see some films that are shot, I know on film, and I couldn't tell the difference it was digital or film, you know?
hmm.
So it's interesting what people do. That brings up a good point. What people do digitally to make people think it's film. Like this whole idea of shooting wide open with no depth of field. So everything's mush in the front or the back. They think that gives them the film look. I don't. I think it looks more digital when they do that.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah, me too.
I know, and you and I like depth of focus, right? So, this one director I worked with, I was shooting like 5, 6, 8 outdoors. I didn't care, you know, well, why not, you know? And he go, wow, you don't use an ND, you don't shoot at 2.8. No, why? You know, and then because then when you use a longer lens, like a 40 or a 50 or a 75, when you have that more depth of focus, you're not constantly shifting the focus to keep the two people in. Or something that you do that I always like is you select the focus and say, this is what's important in this scene for that character. And you leave the focus there till you make a judgment to shift the focus rather than trying to capture it back and forth, which I see as a problem for 65 millimeter now. I'm seeing films in 65 millimeter where they're riding the focus all the time because they don't have the depth of field.